Hello, students. A very good morning to you. I hope you are doing good and you are all well. Ms Delfie is here, and today is a social studies class. So, I would like to continue with where I left off. That is, in the last class, I finished chapter 1 on when, where, and how. So, I would like to continue with the second chapter for today, that is the Stone Age. So, let's begin. Like in the last chapter, we have learned that people, they were hunters and gatherers, and in this age they started to use stones for making tools. That's why it was called, and it is called, as the Stone Age. And it was divided into three phases, that is the Paleolithic or the Old Stone Age, the Mesolithic Middle Stone Age, and the Neolithic or the New Stone Age. Okay, so let's go with the first one, Paleolithic Age. The term Paleolithic was coined by archaeologist John Lubbock in 1865, and it was derived from the Greek word palalos, it means old, and lithos, it means stone, which means the old age of the stone. So people here, they were hunters and gatherers, and the tools also, they were crude tools which were being handmade, and the people, they lived together in tribes and bands, and they also believe in the concept of the afterlife. And mammoths, they roamed the area in full. That's why we can see here that hunting was very much seen. Okay, so let's take the example of ancient Dwarka, that is the lost city in Gujarat. It was believed that this city, it gives us the perfect information of the lifestyle of the people during the Stone Age. So let's just see with the following content in this next slide. So this is what ancient Dwarka looks like now, and this picture actually shows that this might be the actual photo, okay, of what ancient Dwarka looks like before it was buried deep inside the earth's surface. So let's go with the next one, that is the remains at Bhimbetka, MP. So this is the rock hanging in which underneath it is a full-fledged cave, and what highlighted Bhimbetka is because of these drawings that it was believed that they did not use only one type of color, but actually they mix it with other substances like animal fat, in which it can give other colors, and also with some other plants that can make other or some more colors to highlight their paintings and their drawings. Okay, so let's go with the second part or the second age, that is the Mesolithic age. And it is in this age that we can see that there was the concept of agriculture, there was the concept of hunting, okay, and there was also the concept of domestication. So let's go with the tools first. The tools here, they were very small, but they were actually sharp. Okay, they were very small, but they were actually sharp, and they were pointed tools in which they were not more than 5 centimeters, and they were known as monoliths. And they attached these to the stick or bones and could be used as hunting. So what happened during this time? Okay, let's study about that. So this was the time in which there was a variety of plants and animals. Okay, there was an increase in that. And the Mesolithic people, they learned to hunt in groups and to fish, and they also learned to domesticate plants and animals. And not only that, but domestication was seen, that was dog, might be wolf also. And later they started to domesticate sheep, goat, and cattle, and They were known as herders and farmers. And then agriculture, they started growing crops like barley and wheat, and these were the tools that was being used in agriculture. So these other tools were also like tiny chips of stone blades, but they were sharp enough. Okay, not only that, but handles, okay, made out of bones of wood like saws, axes, harpoons, and fish hooks. And fishing became popular, and fish became an important food item during this time. And then not only that, but bow and arrow as well. So most of them, they lived in rock shelters and caves, but later on during the season they started to shift, that is to the nearby coast and in river valleys for easy approval of agriculture. So when they shift, they use these rectangular and they build these wooden posts around a central hut. So these are the two areas very popular in India for Mesolithic sites, Adamgarh and Mysore. They painted pebble stone beads, pierced shells and teeth. Small sculptures carved from stone and clay have also been found. And not only that, they used many colors, and it was believed that red and white was the main color. And the paintings tell us about the various activities that these people were very much into, and they do it on a daily basis. And then the first clay pottery was used as a for storage, that is for agriculture. And they take the burials very seriously. Why? Because they believed that the dead needed food in the next life. So they buried the dead with animal bones, jewelry, food, and also with the tools. The Mesolithic age lasted from 10,000 to 8,000 BC, transformed the hunter-gatherer to a farmer. So this is the end of part 1, that is Paleolithic and Mesolithic, and I'll continue in part 2, Neolithic and the discovery of fire.